Welcome back to Tech by Pike. Today in the studio we have the Alienware X16 R1 gaming laptop. This comes with a 16-inch QHD 240Hz display. It has the Intel i9-i3900 HK processor. It also has the RTX 4080 with 12 gigs, and then it also comes with 32 gigabytes of memory, 1 terabyte SSD, and it also has the Cherry MX per key backlit mechanical keyboard, which I'm really looking forward to checking out. We've been so entrenched in reviewing handheld gaming consoles that I wanted to kind of wrap around and come back to the laptops here. And what a great way to start it off is with this Alienware X16. So we're going to go ahead and unbox it, and then we're going to check out the chassis, the trackpad, the keyboard, and the I/O. We're going to weigh it and maybe open it up and see what kind of upgradability it has. And then I'm going to have some initial thoughts at the end. Later down the road, we're going to go ahead and put it through its paces, do some benchmarking, some heavy gaming, and we'll bring those results to you as soon as possible. But let's get on with the unboxing. Let's get into it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and unbox this. Alienware has been around for quite some time. Even before Dell bought them out, Alienware was its own company. And it's one of those laptops that were way too expensive at the time to purchase. Even now they're expensive. But back then, there was no way I was able to get one of these because I was in my teens. All right, that's the laptop. We're going to bring out the power brick here. And it looks like we have a 330 watt power brick. Let's go ahead and unwrap this here. I love that sound. All right, we're going to set that off to the side. Looks like this thing even has some kind of a cover on it. Maybe not. Anyway, I'll take a look at it later. All right, what else do we have in the box? I don't think anything. Well, that looks like it. Go ahead and close that out. Now for the main event. Oops. Let's close this up right. Let's check out the paperwork here. The Alienware X16 R1 talks a little bit about it. We have some warranty and safety information. Alienware background, 1996, we set out to build the most innovative and high-performance computer. All right, super. Has a number of links in here you can check out. Then we got the alien head here. Very cool. And we got the lunar silver color. Not sure if I mentioned that on the laptop. Wow, that is thin. I like the embossed X on the lid here. I'm guessing the alien head lights up. I'll make sure that's not a chip or anything in the chassis. It's just dust. All right, let's see if we can lift this open with one hand. And we can. Let's check out the chassis, starting with the top of the lid here. Very little flex around the edges. Once you start to get to the middle here where the alien head is, that lights up, there's a little bit of flex, but it's 16-inch of real estate. It's, you know, you're going to find that. The back end here where the exhaust comes out, I'm guessing there's some I/O back here. So you got a little bit of a tail. Let's go ahead and lift it up with one finger if we can. Easily. We have a webcam here. I think it's 1080p here at the top. Let's check out the palm rest. No flex whatsoever. We got some speakers here. Speaker vents. No flex. And then we got some venting here. And if you look close enough at the top venting here, you can actually see the fans through the venting. It's just a little bit of flex right here in the middle, on the bezel, but that's gonna happen. All right, trackpad, good click, very smooth. I like it. I wish it was just a tad bit bigger, but this will work. Now for the keyboard. I don't know if you can hear that. Very clicky. Good return. Good spacing. Boy, that feels really good. I like that keyboard. It's very nice. Okay. Good. Let's go ahead and open it up this way. And we're going to check the flex of the screen here. Not bad. Just a little bit of flex, but not bad. And just a tad bit of a wobble. But, I mean, I wouldn't notice it. While I was typing, the screen didn't move at all, so not a big deal. Okay, let's check out the I/O. Let's start on the sides. So no I/O whatsoever. I think we're still looking at some speaker grills. It's in line with the speaker grill on top of the keyboard. So there you go. So it looks like we may have some more speaker grills down firing. That's a possibility. I think that's what that is. And then maybe some more speaker grills here. And then on the back, or bottom, we have some air intake right here. So very nice. So no I/O, it's all in the back here. So we have a headphone jack. You have the micro SD card slot. You have a USB-C Thunderbolt 4. You have a USB-C 3.2 Gen 2 display port. You have an HDMI, I think that might be 2.1, hopefully. And then you have two USB 3.2 Gen 1. Those are USB-A's. And then you have the display port, and then you have the barrel power port with some exhaust out the back. Okay, and I failed to mention the big rubber foot here that goes all the way around the bottom of the laptop. Keep this laptop off the desk for better cooling. All right, let's go ahead and weigh the laptop. And the laptop alone is 5 pounds, 14.3 ounces, but with the power brick here and cables, you got yourself an 8 pound, 1.6 ounce gaming laptop. Alright, so unfortunately I wasn't able to get this bottom plate off. The screw started to strip and I didn't want to ruin it in any way, but I do know what's in the internals. Unfortunately, the memory is soldered to the motherboard, I believe on the flip side of the motherboard. We have 4 fans, 2 on each side. We have 2 slots for SSDs. One is populated. This one came with a terabyte, so one's popular, one is not. And then we have a swappable killer Wi-Fi card. So there you go. Let's go ahead and turn this guy on and see if we can do a little bit of gaming. I wanted to go through the Alienware Command Center with you, first startup. So let's jump in here. Start, next, create your own vibe, okay. Next, your games, all systems go. Okay, so here's our laptop. What happens if we click on that? Nothing. Oh, okay. So it looks like we can manipulate the backlighting for the keyboard. The trackpad does light up, and the aura lighting in the back here around the exhaust and the I/O, and then the little alien head. Let's go back. So we have some scenarios here in which we can change the performance of the laptop based on what you're doing. We got battery, quiet, balanced, performance, overclocked, and prioritized graphics performance. Okay. We got an overdrive, overclock max performance, and max fan speed. And then we have a custom here. All right, we're going to keep it on performance real quick. Let's go up to the dial here. Oh, okay, so it's a bigger screen of what we were just looking at. So you can check out the CPU, GPU overview, memory, and C drives as well. And you can also make your changes up here. It's the same. Cool, all right. You can also check out voltage. You can change your temps to Celsius, Fahrenheit. Okay, very cool. Oh, we were just here. We'll move on. Here's your library. I got a couple games already installed. And then we got Dolby Atmos. Dolby Atmos, click here. Okay, so we've moved back to the home button here. So that's just a little bit about the Alienware Command Center. I got to be honest with you, this is a little bit more user-friendly than previous versions in my opinion. So I kind of like this. We performed some benchmarking, just some quick benchmarking where the laptop was set on high settings and on the dedicated GPU, starting with 3D Mark and Time Spy here, and then Firestrike, and then Cinebench. We ran an in-game benchmarking tool on Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and we were getting some pretty decent scores, around 165 FPS on average. And then we moved over to, and that was on high, we moved over to Star Wars Battlefront 2 and played some games. And we were running probably around 100 to 140 FPS on average. So that's it for the unboxing of the Alienware X16 R1 gaming laptop. A couple things that I didn't like about this unit. One of them is the fact that it doesn't come with a Ethernet port. I understand that it's a laptop, it's supposed to be mobile, and you should be able to carry it around your house or throw it in a bag and go to a destination like a coffee house or school or whatever and hook up through their Wi-Fi. I get that. For me, when I'm like patching Windows or patching a game or doing something that requires faster speeds, then I like to line in at my house with a cable directly to the modem so I can get those faster speeds. I just like the option. That's just me. It didn't come with a dongle, so just be aware when you buy this thing, if you need that Ethernet port, you're going to have to go and buy yourself an Ethernet dongle. It's just an added expense. Anyway, another thing I didn't like was the fact that the memory is soldered to the motherboard. It's a bummer. When you go out to the website and you're looking to purchase a laptop and the X16 might be on your list, just make sure before you pull that trigger that you are picking the laptop with the memory that you need to do the work or whatever it is that you're hoping to do. So just be aware of that as well. Other than that, this thing is plenty powerful, and the keyboard is exceptional. I really like this keyboard a lot, and I like the trackpad. I wish it was a little bit larger. I'm not sure about the fact that it lights up. I don't know. Also, one little thing that I'm not sure, I'm a little bit on the fence, is the Auralite around the I/O and exhaust in the back. I'm not sure if I like that or not. It's just a preference, but anyway, maybe I'll get used to it. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and put this laptop through its paces. We're going to do way more in-depth benchmarking. We're going to check out the camera. We're going to check out the speakers. We're going to check out how this laptop does under gaming as far as the heat, the temperatures, and the fan noise, and FPS scores, of course, on our game. So anyway, look forward to that video. It's coming soon. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this from Tech by Pike, hit the subscribe button. We appreciate it. Helps the channel. Not only that, gives us an opportunity to bring more videos like this to you. And for that, we thank you. We'll see you in the next one.